All right, good evening. We're going to call the Schaumburg Village Board meeting to order for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. First item is a roll call. If the clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Bishke?
Present.
Trustee Madej?
Present.
Trustee Dunham?
Present.
Trustee Sullivan?
Present.
Trustee Clare?
Present.
Trustee Patel is absent. President Daly?
Present. Quorum is present. Next item is Pledge of Allegiance. I'd like to ask Trustee Jamie,
What's your name?
Patel, Jamie Clark
There it
to please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Everybody please rise.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next item is the approval of minutes from May 9th, 2023. Any questions, comments?
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve is presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next item is approval of expenditures for $5,144,235.32.
Move to approve the expenditures as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the expenditures as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bishke?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Patel is absent.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you. So we're going to skip presentations, leave that for the end. I don't think so. No, this is the fun time of the meeting, so this is why we do this up front. So you don't want to stay for all the other boring stuff on the agenda. So we're going to ask Rob Palekis to come forward and lead us through this whole presentation here.
Please.
So,
Hi, everyone. Hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. The Schaumburg Youth Orchestra program has been around since 1989. We are entering our 35th season, which is quite an achievement. And we and the village are very proud of that fact. About 30 years ago, they doubled down on their commitment to the program by starting to offer scholarships to outstanding students who were in that program. It is the scholarships total in the amount of $2,500 plus additional money that goes toward tuition reimbursement. So I am here, as I am every year for the past 25 years or so, to hand out scholarships to this year's group of really outstanding young adults. So what we'll do is I will call your name, you'll come on up, and then if you can just hang out in this little area, we'll take a group photo at the end. And then run. Just
we won't make you stay till the end.
and Mayor Daly, if you don't mind handing out the check as I
Sure.
call their name.
Sure.
And then our first recipient is Owen Becker. Come on up, Owen.
Okay, I got it.
Who wants it? All right, here we go.
Okay, we will hold on to it, make sure it gets...
Absolutely.
Yep.
Victoria Golofit. Victoria?
Rob, while he's doing this, Rob does an absolutely fabulous job. It's been great that he's been here for 25 years. Love for him to be here another 25 years.
Appreciate that. Thank you. In 25 years, I won't be able to find my way here, unfortunately. So just hang out right there in front of the.
Yep.
Michaela Grigsby.
Hang out. Congratulations.
Michaela? Louis Hickman. Uh-oh, the fix is in. Miley Hickman, another Hickman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Baseball season back to back, right? Okay. Congratulations.
Leroy Jing. Amelia Kanya. Daniel Karsbeck. Yeah. Haruko Kawasaki.
Is it lonely over here?
Lauren Kim. Lauren here? Lauren's not here? All right. We'll get this to her. Oops, sorry. Gia Kwan. Kayleen Lau. Leah Okada. Gloria Puchalski. Gloria not here? Okay. Nakstra Ravichandran. One of my favorite names, Raymond Reckless. Julian Rosati. And we have Nadia Rosati. Amelia Sanders. Evangeline Silker. Edie Silker. You kind of have to watch out for this one. Yeah. Come back. Oh, yeah, you're fine. They're over there. We'll squeeze together. Parker Silverman. There's another one we got to watch out for. This one's dangerous. Brady Simon. Amy Snow. We also have three special scholarships that are earmarked for seniors graduating from the program. You're good there. That's good. Yeah, stand by me. That's good. Yeah. We have three scholarships that are sponsored by three different people and entities. The first one is sponsored by a former youth orchestra member, Leo Chan, who was in the program about 20 years ago, and he really reflects on how much the program meant to him. He's a successful businessman now, but he's never let go of his musical roots, and he wanted to pay it forward by donating to this scholarship. So we have a $500 scholarship, and for this scholarship, Leo has selected Emma Tomita. Emma? No, Leo's not here. Yeah.
Just be happy, congratulations.
Yeah. Leo lives in out west in California, I believe. The next scholarship is the Ruth Park Senior Music Scholarship. Ruth was a valuable member of the Prairie Center Arts Foundation, and we honor her with this scholarship, a $500 scholarship, and the recipient of that scholarship is, yes, Daichi Karita. Daichi. And try as hard as we might, we try to avoid giving scholarships to trombone players, but we couldn't avoid it this time. Frank Viverberg has been in the program for 2-3 years now, and he is a graduating senior. And his scholarship was selected by our senior trustee, George Dunham, who to this date has donated over $5,000 toward this fund of scholarships. So Frank, come on up. I'll have you say hi to George. And thank you, Trustee Dunham. And if we let's get into a couple lines here for a photo shoot. If you guys kind of scooch this way, and why don't you scooch this way?
It's always in the back of
Short one's in the front, tall one's in the back.
I'm now waiting for Todd. There you go. Let's get you a little bit more this way. All right.
Never have to worry about what you're wearing.
Families, snap away. Is everyone cool? Want to make sure everyone got their shot? Yes? Look, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you to the village. Thank you all.
Okay? Okay, thanks. Congratulations.
All right, you're welcome to stay if you wish, but you can certainly leave if you want. So, have a good night.
Is that something we said?
Take a minute for room to clear.
Every year.
You could have yelled fire. You could have yelled fire.
There we go.
Pretty good. Yeah, she's going into the pulmonary rehab.
Okay, that is always fun, and Rob always does a fabulous job. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. All right, we're moving on now to presentation of the Public Service Recognition Week Award winners. So I have a bunch right here, so. For 2023 Public Service Recognition Week, the Employee Engagement Committee asked department directors to nominate one of their employees for special recognition. They were asked to nominate an employee who embodied the village's core values over the past year. All directors nominated their employees to be celebrated for their efforts as public servants and their efforts to demonstrate the Village of Schaumburg's organizational values, customer service, integrity, respect, teamwork, and trust. 12 nominations are Jenna Wardell, Fire Department; Josie Beecher, Communications and Outreach Department; Melissa Jacobson, Manager's Office; Rachel Benson, Transportation Department; Sean Casey, Community Development Department. Also nominated but not attending tonight are Ashley Martinez out of Human Resources, Cassie Herman, Cultural Services Department; Helen Joyce, Police Department; Joanna Sories, Finance Department; Jonathan Schmidt, Engineering Public Works; Christina, I like how they put it down here so I can say it properly, because I always have trouble with her name. Refor Gateau.
Riforgiato.
Thank you. Should have had George read these things. Economic Development Department, and Ruth Jones, Information Technology Department. So I assume I have only certain ones, right? Okay. Jenna, where are you? Are you here? There you are.
Way to go, kid.
Didn't I just see you 2 days ago? Yeah, so Jenna does a lot of things in the fire department besides just being a firefighter. Some of you may know that she's also heavily involved in cancer fundraiser that they do every year called Pink Tie Ball. It's just phenomenal, huge, just amazes me. Wow. Does a phenomenal job with it, does a great job, and certainly helped. We currently have a firefighter who is also suffering right now, and she was involved in helping put together a program Sunday afternoon up at 30 Nellis that turned out to be very good too. So well deserved. So you get get your picture over here. Once you come over here, hold that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, Communications and Outreach Department, Rosie Beecher.
Congratulations.
Hi, Josie. Congratulations.
Good thing there's only 5 of us.
Okay, and then we'll do this and
Take a while.
that. Melissa Jacobson.
High
From the
five.
manager's office. Also sometimes does help out very much in the mayor's office, so I certainly appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so,
I feel like I'm in a receiving line.
with that. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, next we have Rachel Benson. And Rachel is from the Transportation Department.
Congratulations.
And we have Sean Casey. So Sean is from the Community Development Department.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, we have another presentation to make here, and this one is for a retirement award. Wow, too soon. Where is Norm? There she is. So, come on up, Norma. A little bit about Norma. She has been with the Transportation Department.
Oh, God, the airport's gonna go to hell.
I always remember transportation. Not only working here in the Village of Transportation, but also at the handling PTAC meetings, the airport meetings and things of that nature, and always been around, and always a smiley, friendly face when I come downstairs. So I do appreciate it. So, thank you. So, yeah. Okay, thank you. If you, those that have received the awards, if you want to stay, that's great. And again, if you wish to leave, that's quite all right. We won't be insulted by it. So, I know you all got things to do. And it's such a beautiful night, so. Next item is a liquor license request. We have a request from Mr. Gibbet Joy, if I pronounced that correctly. Yes. There you are. And Mr., I'm not going to, Jaman Joy, for a 1 Class S liquor license for Castle Shell Schaumburg, located at 2501 North Meacham Road. It's at Meacham and Algonquin, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please come up here. Wouldn't mind, just at the podium there would be great. If you can sign in would be great. So this is an existing location, and the purpose here is because you're taking over ownership and it has a liquor license, so we always request individuals to come before the board in case they have any questions regarding the operation. So we'll start out with any plans to make any changes or anything of that nature?
Not right now. We're gonna, the location right now is running beautifully by Mr. George, so we're gonna keep running that way. We're planning to replace those pumps. It took like it's like a 12-year-old pumps, so that's the basic preliminary right now. We know that is a lot of things going on that neighborhood. So as the neighborhood goes by, then we're gonna do our improvements too.
Okay. All right, questions from the board? No. All right, so at this point, if you come during normal working hours, go to the Liquor Commissioner's office, which is upstairs here.
Okay.
Also serves as a manager, or a mayor's office, and fill out the application, pay the appropriate fees. There's a background check, and assuming everything is okay, then a license will be issued.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, and you're also welcome to stay or leave, whichever you wish. Okay, next item is consent agenda. Consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
Number 1, correspondence. A, the motion would be to approve a permit fee waiver for Schaumburg Township Public Library. B, the motion would be to approve the request from the Prairie Center Arts Foundation to hold raffles during each of the Summer Breeze concerts from June 22nd, 2023 to August 26th, 2023 on the grounds of Robert O. Atcher Municipal Center, 101 Schaumburg Court, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. C, the motion would be to approve the request from St. Marceline Church to hold a Queen of Hearts raffle starting May 24th, 2023, with weekly drawings to be held at Pilot Pete's Restaurant, 905 West Irving Park Road, to grant 3 variances to Code Section 117.31A, including 1, tickets will be sold for a period of more than 90 days. 2, a single prize is over $1,000, and 3, total prizes awarded could be over $25,000, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. 2, liquor licenses. The motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Scott Felgenhauer of Schaumburg Township Elementary School Foundation for a Class D one-day liquor license for the annual golf outing on Monday, June 2nd, 2023, from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. at Schaumburg Golf Club located at 401 North Roselle Road. 3, proclamations. World Neurofibromatosis Awareness Day, May 17th, 2023. B, Bike Month in Schaumburg, June 2023. Number 4, Engineering and Public Works Committee. The motion would be to award the bid for the Kimberly Drive roadway construction and bike path extension, Phase 3 construction services to A-Lamp Contractors, Inc. of Schaumburg, Illinois, in the amount of $384,875.21. B, the motion would be to approve the waiver of competitive bidding and award the Weathersfield Culvert Rehabilitation Project to Municipal and Contractors Sealing Products, Inc. of Cincinnati, Ohio, in the amount of $347,927.30. C, the motion would be to authorize the village manager and the village clerk to execute an agreement for the 9th year of Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago Infiltration Inflow Control Program, Phases 1, 2, and 3, with RJN Group of Wheaton, Illinois, in the amount of $302,400, and approve the required resolution. D, The motion would be to approve the ratification of expenditures and authorize the village manager and village clerk to execute an amendment to the agreement for the fiscal year 22-23 Annual Street Improvement Program, Contract Number 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3, Professional Engineering Services with Engineering Enterprises, Inc. of Sugar Grove, Illinois, in the amount of $102,981.69, and approve the required resolution. 5, Finance, Legal, Administrative, and General Government. A, the motion would be to approve the Finance Department monthly report for April 2023. B, the motion would be to approve membership in the Northwest Municipal Conference and that membership dues in the amount of $25,528 be paid. C, the motion would be to approve membership in the Illinois Chamber of Commerce and that the membership dues in the amount of $1,207.50 be paid. D, the motion would be to award the bid for the Prairie Center for the Arts lighting upgrade to the lowest responsible bidder, Clearwing Systems Integration, LLC, of West Allis, Wisconsin, in the amount of $135,596.25. E, the motion would be to approve resolution offering the village manager and village clerk to execute an agreement for advertising, media planning, and media buying services with Medium Giant of Dallas, Texas, not to exceed the budgeted amount of $155,000. F, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing the village manager to execute an agreement with Robin Dale of Narberth, Pennsylvania, in the amount of $100,000 for marketing of 90 North Schaumburg. 6, Committee of the Whole. The motion would be to adopt an ordinance to modify the rules for public participation at Village of Schaumburg meetings. B, the motion would be to endorse the Bar Pedestrian Bridge concept and direct staff to further evaluate and refine the design. 7, Public Safety Committee. The motion would be to authorize the expenditure of funds for village services in the amount of $1,200 associated with the Timbercrest Woods Neighborhood Garage Sale to be held on June 2nd through 4th, 2023, from 9:00 a.m. until 6 p.m. B, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing the village president and village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement for participation in the Municipal Aid Box Alarm System, MABAS Master Agreement 2022. C, the motion would be to waive competitive bidding and authorize the sole source of self-contained breathing apparatus, SCBA, to Air One Equipment of Elgin in the amount of $639,505. D, the motion would be to waive competitive bidding and authorize the sole source purchase of Genesis extrication tools to Equipment Management Company of Shanahan, Illinois, in the amount of $92,568. E, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing the village president and the village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement with School District 211 for access to school cameras. 8, Plan Commission. The motion would be to approve a deck variation for the Jamison Maniatis Residence, 1534 Columbine Drive. 9, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve a site plan approval, preliminary and final plat approval, landscape variations, parking variation, building setback variation, dumpster enclosure variation, and Woodfield Regional Center design review for BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, 1315 North Meacham Road, Woodfield Green. B, the motion would be to approve a site plan amendment for building and site modifications, foundation landscape variation, buffer yard variation, sign variation, and Woodfield Regional Center design review for Patrick Genesis, 660 East Gulf Road. C, the motion would be to approve a special use for a Type A restaurant, foundation landscape variation, and parking variation for the Hideout Bar Restaurant, 1220 Valley Lake Drive. 10, award of bid. The motion would be to award the bid for HP servers to ACP Create of Buffalo Grove, Illinois, for a total of $73,688. B, the motion would be to award the bid for fire hydrant cleaning and painting to the lowest responsible bidder, Geo Go Painters of Maywood, Illinois, in the amount of $59,150 for a term of 1 year with 3 optional 1-year extensions. 11, traffic agreements. The motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute the traffic agreement by and between Village of Schaumburg and 21 Kristen Apartments 2 LLC located at 21 Kristen Drive. B, the motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute the traffic agreement by and between Village of Schaumburg and Amada America, Inc., located at 180 Amada Court. 12, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number R23-041, authorizing village manager to execute a collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and the Metropolitan Alliance of Police, Chapter MAP 195. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-042, authorizing the village manager and the village clerk to execute an agreement for the 9th year of Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago Infiltration Inflow Control Program, Phases 1, 2, and 3 with RJN Group, Inc. C, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-043, authorizing the village manager and the village clerk to execute an amendment to the agreement for the fiscal year 22-23 Annual Street Improvement Program, Contract Number 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3 Professional Engineering Services with Engineering Enterprises, Inc. D, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-044, approving and authorizing the execution of a services agreement between Village of Schaumburg and Medium Giant. E, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-045, authorizing the village manager to execute an agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Robindale for marketing of 90 North Schaumburg. F, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-046, authorizing an intergovernmental agreement for participation in the Mutual Aid Box Alarm System, MABAS Master Agreement 2022. G, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-047, approving and authorizing an amendment to an intergovernmental cooperation agreement regarding reciprocal reporting between Township High School District 211 and the Police Department of the Village of Schaumburg, Cook County, Illinois, to provide for real-time camera image access. 13, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-045, granting approval of a deck variation 1534 Columbine Drive. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-046, granting a site plan variation, a site plan approval, preliminary and final plat approval, landscape variations, parking variation, building setback variation, dumpster enclosure variation, and Woodfield Regional Center design review for BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, 1315 North Meacham Road, Woodfield Village Green. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-047, granting a site plan amendment for building and site modifications, foundation landscape variation, buffer yard variation, sign variation, and Woodfield Regional Center design review for Patrick Genesis, 660 East Gulf Road. D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-048, granting a special use for Type A restaurant, foundation landscape variation, and parking variation for the Hideout Restaurant, Bar and Restaurant, 1220 Valley Lake Drive. E, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-049, amending Title III, Chapter 30, Section 30.50, Title III, Chapter 31, Section 31.005, and Title 13, Chapter 32, Section 132.03 of the Schaumburg Village Code relative to the orderly conduct of public meetings. That concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as has been read.
Motion to approve the consent agenda is presented.
Second.
Motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bischke?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Clair?
Aye.
Trustee Patel is absent.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. Committee reports. We have none listed on the agenda. Comments from the audience. This is an opportunity for you to speak before the village board regarding issues that are pertinent towards the village of Schaumburg. We ask that you keep your comments to 2-3 minutes. Other than that, please step forward and sign in. Give us your name and address. Okay, we will move on then. Council report.
I have no report.
Okay, President's report. I have 2 things to make mention of. I hope I'm not interfering with you, Brian. First one is the Farad Van Bike Tour. And I've got it, it's June 4th? Where is it? June 4th, okay. June 4th noon starts here on the plaza. It's a great event to go on a 5-mile bike tour using bike paths throughout the village. It's really a good deal, a lot of fun, and then when you get done, you can come back and there's generally hot dogs and other food out there and something to drink, water, and you name it, so. But it's always very good and encourage you to be there. The other one is, this weekend is the Memorial Day Arts Fair on village grounds. It's on Saturday and Sunday. There is a lot of vendors that show up for this, bring all their wares with them, and typically we have food trucks, correct? Okay, there'll be food trucks here with all the usual type of food fare to look forward to, and it's really a very enjoyable. It's kind of one of those that, unlike Septemberfest, where there's a lot of crafters, this is kind of a little bit different group, and it's kind of nice and quiet to kind of stroll through the grounds. And I like very much there, and I bought plenty of stuff over the years. So encourage you to come to that. That's all I have I can think of. Manager's report.
I have no report this evening.
Okay, did I steal yours? No. Okay. Okay. New business? Any other new business? No. Unfinished business? Trustee comments and mentions?
I have a quick one.
Yes. by-
Condolences to the village of Hoffman Estates on the loss of their trustee, Gata. He's a good guy. He'll be missed.
Absolutely. Very good point. Trustee Sullivan, very good point. He, a great trustee and unfortunately passed away on Monday. Thank you. Anyone else?
Great contributing member to the Schaumburg Regional Airport Authority, too. He was the Hoffman representative for that.
Anyone else? No?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. We are adjourned.